Okay, so now,
Further, slowly, what
Yes,
happened?
record,
Okay,
record. Okay, so we will start with our presentation. So thank you for joining us this evening. Okay, welcome to the NeuroKokoro Program Seniors. I heard some of you just mention Kokoro, right? So Kokoro is Japanese for, who knows? Japanese for? Yes, Japanese for the heart.
Wow, so
Yeah,
clever.
so NeuroKokoro is Japanese for the heart. Okay, so if you want reward, you can go and take the snap later. Okay, we got a lot prepared. Okay, so NeuroKokoro is our program, right, for our brain as well as the heart, right? So our seniors program has two components. One part is the brain training, and then one part is the yoga training. Right, so they can be isolated as well. So if you feel that I don't want the yoga part, I just want the brain training part, that is doable also. Okay? Okay, so now, why did we come up with this program? Okay, so what's needed?
This one.
You must see the, you must see this move. Okay, so what is needed? Right, so we all know that right now there's an aging population, right? There's a aging population in Singapore. Right, so there's a lot of different news articles that you see. So Singapore's approach to healthy aging is to see aging as a positive force. Right, we are turning the spin. I know like last time I always they like to think of aging as like something not very positive. Right, my grandmother herself, right, she always like to say, "Aya, 老了没有用." Right, but this is not what we are about. Right, we don't want to think like that. We want to think of aging as a positive thing. Right, so we want to use it as a positive force. Okay, another thing we can see is as Singapore's population ages, right, MOH, our Ministry of Health, actually needs to double the number of elder care centers, right, and increase the scope of services. So what kind of services? Right, there's things like the health side, right? Then there's the senior activity centers, right? So all these things all play in part towards the maintaining of the healthy lifestyle for the aging population. Okay. Okay. So for us, our solutions for improving elderly cognitive functions, I have a few here. So firstly,
oh, you do?
you're supposed to yes. Okay, so one, we have the program will help to enhance the focus, memory, and other cognitive skills. So with our brain training program, right? Okay, it's a game-based thing, right? There are 5 cognitive functions that we actually work on. One is the focus, so attention. Another one is the memory, so how well you can remember things. Then we have 3 other ones. Later, when we are playing the game, then we go through together. Okay? And then number 2 is to reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Right? Because the more we exercise our brain, then the more active we will be. Right? So it's the same as our muscles. The more we activate and exercise our muscles, the stronger it will be. So this is what we want to do for our brain. Okay, next, we have the improved ability to perform daily tasks. Because when your brain is active, a lot of things when we are supposed to do, right, it comes very much more easily, much more naturally. Okay, next, we have the social engagement with peers, because it's going to be like a class that you all come together, then we conduct, right? With that, we have the social engagement, right? You come together every week, then you meet like with friends. Right? If you choose to go for the one-to-one at home, right, that one you also get the social engagement with your trainer. Like the one that goes to your house, you get the social engagement with that person. Yeah, and lastly, right, there's also an increase in productivity. Right, when your cognitive functions are activated, then you are able to do much more things much faster also. Okay, next. Right, so our program is actually researched and developed together with A-STAR. So our partner company is Neuro. Neuro worked with A-STAR to come up with this app. Yeah, so Neuro has a very strong foundation in a lot of Neuro believes, okay, that we can empower our minds to overcome brain health challenges through the use of AI as well as therapeutics. That's why this game is a gamified training program. So they have a lot of other similar things about brain health challenges, right? Then they partner with A-STAR, they partner with there. So actually, Neuro itself is a very established company in this digital therapeutics role. Okay. So now let's go into NeuroKokoro brain training. Okay, so what it is about is it is the only brain training program so far, right? That's equipped with a device, okay, that helps us to read and know the real-time statistics as you are doing the program, so that it can help to enhance your learning cognitive abilities. Right? So I know, like, okay, when we say like children, for example, you want to practice their math skill, then you send them to like Kumon, tuition center, then you just train like that, right? But then there isn't something that's actually reading their brainwaves to say, are you learning or not? We don't know, right? But with this program, right, together with the sense band, it's actually reading your brainwaves so that you know that okay, for this particular one, are you improving, or are you saying that actually track your brainwaves through the day? Okay. Okay, so how does the NeuroKokoro brain training work? Okay, didn't go away. Okay, firstly, we start by signing up for the program. Then through the program, right, you will have the neuroscience band over here, okay, as well as the app. Okay, so that is the memory app. Next, when you are in the program, your first lesson, your first session will be an assessment. This is to measure your baseline, right? If you don't measure a baseline, you also don't know how much you increase or stay normal. So you take an assessment first, then you have the baseline. Okay, after that, you go through your training. So during your training portion, you all will actually have your individual profile, so that, for example, whatever you do will not interfere with the results. Whatever she does won't interfere with the results. Okay, so it's not like one shared account. Everybody will have your own profile. So as you're playing the game, the sense band will your brainwaves and then upload into your profile. That's how you can track. Okay, then we will assess and train your brain, and then at the end of every semester, there will be a training report that we generate. So the training report, then we will go through with your, okay, what part you improve the most, what part still needs more improvement, like that. Okay, and then after that, how we get all this? Because we will do another assessment, right? Okay. Yeah, so we'll do another assessment. So the starting, you will have one assessment. Then in the midpoint, if there's time, we'll do another assessment. Then at the end, there will definitely be another assessment, so you can track the start. Okay. Okay. So how a training program will look like, right? You will start with the assessment. So if there's assessment, we'll start with assessment. Okay. After that, we'll follow the curriculum that is set. So we'll play the games, we'll do the activities. After doing the games and activities, you'll understand the scores and the effort that is put in. Okay, so you will know, like, how well you can score in each of the game, how well your brain has been challenged through the game. And then after that, you're going to analyze and track the performance. There will be like monthly progress reports as well. And then after a period of 3 months, you'll go all the way back to assessment, like I mentioned just now, just to see like that. Okay. Okay, so that was the brain training portion. Anybody got any questions? No? Okay. Later, as we play the game, you all got any questions, then you can just ask. Okay. So same for the ones on Zoom. You can just say, I see there's some. Okay, so far no. Okay. So our second component is the yoga therapeutics part. Okay, because we exercise the brain, we also want to move our actual bodily muscles. Okay, so the yoga therapeutics part is the part where we actually exercise our muscles, we build that kinesthetic capability and our strength. Okay, so it incorporates the different poses, breathing exercises, relaxation, and meditation in yoga. Right, so yoga is really like what you see, right? But then adapted for seniors, it will best like those on the mat and then like stretch and hold those positions that time. It's more of those user friendly for the seniors one. Okay, so if need be, like it will be like a chair. Okay. So why yoga therapeutics? Like there's a lot of things we can choose, right? So why do we choose yoga to be our physical strength partner? Next. Okay. So studies show, right, that in yoga, it actually helps to Okay, it helps to delay the deterioration of your visual and verbal memory. Right? So visual memory is whatever you see, you can remember. Verbal memory is whatever people say to you, right? You can remember also. So verbal is like verbal and auditory. Okay, next. Yoga therapeutics also help to improve the attention as well as your working memory. Right? So attention is your ability to focus. Then working memory is how well you can remember in the short term, as well as take things from the long-term memory, pull out, and then use it. Okay, so that's what it means by working memory. Next, we also have an enhanced verbal fluency. So verbal fluency, right? Sometimes I myself, when I'm talking, yeah, suddenly will like, the words stuck. I don't know what's the next word that comes out. Okay, so this relates to verbal fluency. So your thoughts and your words actually come out. You know that I'm thinking of this picture, but your word don't come out, right? So that one is your verbal fluency not strong or getting weaker. Okay, so yoga therapeutics help to enhance that. Okay, and it also helps to strengthen your cognitive functions for processing speed. Right, because if you got your functions there, but the speed is slow, then also you need to build on that more. Okay, next. Okay, so what does it improve? Also, it also strengthens the brain and nervous system, right? Because when you exercise your muscles, you actually work on physical health. It helps to improve your mood, your cognition, your memory function, your body, your balance. So I think the most important thing here is that it improves your mood. Actually, exercising releases like endorphins in your mind, in your brain, right? So when the endorphins get released, naturally that uplifts in your mood. Okay. Next, it also prevents fall and prolongs mobility, right? Because when you are more active, you are aware of your joint movements and stuff like that, right? Okay, it can help to reduce the risk of falling down, reduce the risk of you losing your strength faster. Okay, next. We also reverse the effects of chronic stress. So this also has to do with the endorphins that are released, right? When you feel better, then the effects of chronic stress will be reversed also. Okay. Okay, last one, we create an enhanced sense of well-being. So same thing relates to the increase in mood as well as the reducing of the effects of chronic stress. Okay. Okay, so for our whole NeuroKokoro program, it is progressive. So it will start off with the foundation module first. So each module will actually be 12 weeks long. So foundation will be 12 weeks, developmental will be 12 weeks, holistic will be 12 weeks, and then advanced will be another 12 weeks. Okay, so all of them will have 12 sessions. Okay, same with the yoga, so it will be tight. So we have the brain training as well as the yoga therapeutics together. Okay, so like I mentioned, if you are only interested in the training part, then we can also just take it. Okay. Okay, so these are the overall benefits, and it's a recap of whatever we said just now. Okay, so we're gonna pause here first. Then now will be our hands-on time for us to try out the band as well as the game. Okay, we have 3, so we choose 3 to start first. Yeah, okay, who wants to volunteer to start?
First question.
Okay, but you want to pause the
No need.
No need.
Okay.
Okay. So on okay, so we might have to move the laptop like that. Okay, so you all can see.
See it? Because of
You have to sit
you stop the chair, then you see it.
Right. Okay, then I stop share. Okay, there is the glare of the projector. You think I can move it like that? Yes. Okay, so you see the sense band here, right? Oh, it's blurred.
Oh, you. It's like that.
Okay, can better. Okay, so we go through first. So this one actually is the sense band, the sense band I was talking about just now. Okay, so please you show this side and I show this side. You take another. Okay, so you can see the same span right inside here. Please show us. Okay, so you see the same span inside here. These are actually part of the dry electrodes. You see? These are the dry electrodes. Yeah. And then over here at the side, you see spider like this. And you see all. Okay, then after that, then these spider like things, they are also your spider electrodes. Okay, so the first one you saw will be here. This one will measure your frontal cortex waves. So this is more like attention, right? And then the ones here, okay, will be over here, like over and here. Okay.
Oh, the video, the camera is here.
I need to show it once. Yeah. Then like that here
Cannot. They cannot see. We can see.
okay. Yeah. So this part here is for the prefrontal cortex on your forehead. And then this spider electrodes here will be over behind your ear for the temporal lobe. So the temporal lobe is where you measure all your things like your memory, your spatial. Okay, so they actually put in a lot of effort to, make this non-invasive and very comfortable. Right, so all this is like you won't feel any pain or any zets, when you are like wearing each one. Okay, so it's very safe. Okay, so this is the neuroscience band that I mentioned will be reading your brain waves and uploading onto the profile. Okay, and now we go through the app first before we get the volunteers. So on the app, right, this app is called Memory. Okay, so this app is called Memory. Okay, you see there are 5 different cognitive functions over here. Okay, so there are 5 functions over here. So just now, like the 2 big ones I mentioned is our attention and our memory. But the 3 other things that we cover is also your spatial ability. Okay, so spatial ability lets you know your distance, your position in space. And so spatial ability lets you know your position in space, right? How near, how far things are from you, right? How fast or how slow things are approaching you. All this talk about spatial ability. Okay. Next one, decision making. Okay, so for decision making, it's about taking and knowing, like the right and wrongs, right? How to make the best decision, right? So actually, it's about like weighing pros and cons, taking in all the different factors around you to arrive at a good decision. This is decision making. Okay, and then the last function over here it says flexibility. Okay, but actually it's the whole thing we call it cognitive flexibility. So cognitive flexibility, right, is how good you are at switching your mind to move and take and do different things. Okay, so for example, if I ask you like what is 2 plus 2, then you tell me it's 4. Then immediately I change to another question. What is the 3 states of matter? From math, I jump to science question like that. It takes a while for your mind to switch. So how fast? Yeah, 2 plus 2 is 4. Then,
No, 4 states.
sorry, what are the 4 states of matter, including plasma, right? Okay, yes. So yeah, so 4 states of matter. Okay, so how fast you're able to make that switch? Okay, relates to how flexible your cognitive abilities are. So that's why cognitive flexibility. So it's not like the yoga where we test like how flexible you are not. Okay, so those are the 5 things that we will actually be playing. Okay, so now that I go through the functions already, let's try the game itself. Okay, who was the first one, the chairman?
Get the senior citizen, your young boy. Volunteer.
Yeah.
Must go there. Oh, just in there. Walk there.
Yeah.
No problem, we can there. We can walk away here, right? No problem.
Okay, then we need
Your wife has
activities.
Then we read your wife sing.
Okay, then
Then we read your wife sing. It's the old people
one of the budget.
Good. Come.
Or you turn the
Okay, who won? Right.
ensure that you body oil or sweat or whatever interfere with it. So you
Try. Yes. Yeah. You want to sit there again? Okay, put back.
No need to put much. You won't touch the. I'll take the point. The moment I put in the band, all turn green. So it's really sense all your five brain wave. Okay. We'll test the first skill, which is the attention game. No need to touch anything. It's contactless. Just use your brain wave to move the bicycle. It's an attention game. It's called cyclist. So what you need to do is very simple. Look at the bicycle. Use your brain. Think that you want the bicycle to move. That's it. No need to touch. If the bicycle moves, that means you are focusing on the bicycle. All right. With the right skill set, the bicycle will move. If you are just plainly staring at it, thinking of something else, the bicycle will move. All right. This is the contactless attention for this. Look at the bicycle. Let me miss. Can you see? Playing the bicycle is moving. Just need to think that the one the bicycle. You don't need to touch all the bicycle. It's a contactless. This is the contactless attention game. Stop. Yeah.
Okay, move. Move the bicycle. Move backwards.
Cannot move backward.
Go forward.
Can move forward.
Okay, go forward.
He knows the skill set. I mean, he knows the skill set.
Bicycle brake, yeah. Oh, really? Move some more.
but you see when we talk about it,
The butterflies and the balloons are to distract you.
Okay.
But as you go along, next stage, you don't touch the butterfly, don't touch the bee, and then you refocus at the bicycle. So as you go higher stage, is more difficult. This is stage 1, so it's the simplest thing. Total there's 10 stages every game.
We have to think of
No,
we are thinking of the wife. Think of your wife. It's not a team.
focus here, right? Well, then Thomas one. Then now
Imagine your wife. Right.
you have successfully disturbed him.
Like bring our Sina, voice already. Come over there. Voice Sina already. Okay, so that means you cannot go with it, but that also cannot go. Sina, okay. Why Sina?
Good. They are refocusing.
The sensor not good enough. What can think of it? Then our lawyer. Why half this age are half this fast?
Yeah, I read.
I'm not doing that. I'm not for sleep. I'm not. Enjoy really.
You distract him too much.
Hola, sí, ¿qué pasa? Lama. It's like not here. About to almost a white. Put inside in maybe. Hey, little bit more. Think of it as
Yeah, a little bit more. Go right, the endpoint is the.
Hey, don't go, don't move. Your brain power not working.
So I was doing this training. The pen actually takes all his 5 brainwaves, converted into the statistics, goes into the account. No.
See how really they you think of other thing.
You just
Think of
concentrate.
good.
Just think that you want the bicycle.
Think of good. Think
Okay.
Wow, I just do that.
Yeah, when I first tried the game, I stay at the bicycle for 10 minutes.
For example, he got very school, but the score right, it's not how many we get correct in the game, how well we focus. But we don't care about that. We only care about behavior. Behavior score is how well you use that function. So this function is attention. So how well you use the attention function. So yours you did quite well, yours higher of B. Okay, so this is a measurement. Yeah, then the big score can mean two things out when it's low. The first one, it can actually mean that you are not really using your brain. In the sense that the thing is too easy for you. Okay, yeah, the last one. Because when it's low, right? You know, sometimes the higher because it shows that you're actually using your brain and exercising it. Right? Sometimes when things are too easy, right? Then you know, like sometimes you say I have brainless or mindless, or you just you go on. Right? So your brain score then that you're not really using, you're not focusing, you just cannot measure the class. So that's why the brain score might be last one is 26 and 12.
Too easy.
This AI is not like it's not like machine learning like okay, and then it will adjust with your. It's more like when you play, you will level up 1 to 10. So sometimes, right, you get stuck at say level 2, but then you're stuck there, right? Then you'll see your level 4 actually, right? You are engaged down there, your brain score is high. And then you will go and break your threshold, right? Then you go to level 4. So that's how you know like you okay, so that's how like the AI works. It's not like machine learning mechanism, but there is a threshold.
Put that in noise.
Okay,
Okay, let's try.
Take it to a line.
Okay, no more taking out things again. Level 2 one is harder. Yeah, actually, when you the start new level very easy. Once you start with the level, it's better because that means your level is there. You're breaking through your. Going on memory game, what should you recall? What you need to do is very simple. The sushi will come up from the conveyor belt, right? The first plate will go off. Remember what is on the first plate that goes off? There's two choices for you. This stage one very easy. As you go along more stages, more plate will go off, more types of sushi. This is more level, but level one is this.
It's not good. So level goes hard.
Okay, there's only two choices, very simple. The sushi will come up on the plate that disappear comes at one. You have to choose. This one gone just now. Now one more point. Next one. Okay, you've done this. And ignore the fear of pass. So every
No,
time
you
you
use finger and not use the brain to.
no. Only the containers you use your brain. The rest of it, you use your skill level. The pen will measure all these things that come out with the statistics.
Not suddenly she got so low already, the brain. Number must like that, then
It's too easy for him. That's why you only use 5 pointers of his brain for each game. And you're using memory 71 pointer on the memory. But the game, because the brain level only use 5 pointer because this is too easy for you. That's why you only use 5 pointer of the brain.
Attention. See now already.
To continue.
Very good.
When you see a bit, okay, then here can see, then otherwise they cannot see. They can't see the screen.
Yes, fully big.
Quite easy, but so they beat your brain waves regarding memory. They didn't really they didn't make those brain waves much. But the behavior quite high. It's not that okay, you are actually engaging with memory function. You're still using the memory function. That's why you can get your score right. Okay, so that's why behavior and okay.
Let me try level 2. Let me try level 2. Same sushi, yeah, same sushi. Level 2. Yeah. Now 3 sushi, instead of 3 types of fish.
game mà sick way. Hey, wrong one. Walao,乱出苦的了。
It's not safe for you.
This one, my son is much faster than this. Hey, anyhow good. Walao, eh, 写一下不要。Hey, anyhow, you must see in advance. Advance.
One more. Last click. Okay.
Fail, so how come fail?
You get a lot wrong, right? Okay. These are the four.
Or
That means you are using
brain dead.
51 pointers of your memory skills in your play this game. That means you got 49 more to enhance. And then because you do it very fast, that's why they record 6 pointers that you play. That means they treat that you play this game very simply. It's very easy for you. But because you're using more pointers of your memory.
Brain zero means fast. The
No,
brain
because you use 6 only, not 6 pointers.
means what?
That means you only achieve 6 pointers per game. Play this game fully.
Oh, then our Thomas zero like it's so easy.
The most recent one.
Zero means you don't even to use brain, you can play the game. No brainer. There are no brainers. Hey,
No brainer game.
oh, this fella so good already. This fella is good.
Actually, sometimes.
I thought zero brain
Play
dead.
the game, this one also very nice.
But
This
they
one
are
everybody knows.
the
It's a
better.
mahjong game, alright? Doing the mahjong.
The lower the better the score.
This one you match the mahjong. That means for example, fa cai, you match the fa cai, okay?
Oh, James is our score high score yeah. Next time don't put this one, you put Toto and 40. Then it will score already.
This one is very simple, level 1 is just
So you go to last level lah.
very difficult. Okay, you just need to match, touch the 2 similar ones together. Yes, younger one, you will go off first, let it go off, then you touch the 2 together, same one. This one, this is the same, you touch it. Okay. This one only, now I'm getting more and more. Okay, let it go off first.
You know my easy.
Okay, this one is a similar one.
Top 2 lah. Touch lah, touch. Yeah,
Okay, then the other two.
touch lah. Touch.
You go more and more, we'll let you progress slowly.
I mean, touch more and more.
Let it go first, let it go first.
One more. Anh mà quê.
Later not query. Please, after that, eat the mahjong.
Wow, anh mà quê. Now we now zero brain power.
You see, it's too easy for you. That's why you only use 7 pointers on the brain to play the game. Your memory, 100 pointers.
This one don't need the sensor. Also can right?
No, cannot. Because the sensors will record all the statistics when you play the game.
Oh, I thought if you do it fast.
Oh, no, Pay is playing, recording the statistics records. So the statistics go to his own account. Then you will level up accordingly. So it's too easy for you. That's why your memory.
That's why I go to the most challenging lah, most difficult. Which is
More level
difficult
lah.
one lah, which is difficult level one. We blur that. Let's see whether he see now or not. They always like to see whether he see now. So funny. Ah, siao liao lah. Wait lah, very easy lah. You just remember these two go down.
Let it just papers, don't worry. One by one, one at a time. One at a time. Next job. One at a time.
Tiêu là. Oh, ya lah. Oh, two. Remember the two first.
Let it papers to be.
And then. Hola. Wow, not
Bro,
too
we
bad,
get
not
up.
too bad.
Steady, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, one at a time, don't worry, make a jump. One at a time. Can remember, miss can remember one. No need to chong one. Chong also cannot repeat. But this one successful.
Wow.
Boleh lah. Very good. Next shot, next shot.
Next one, very good. Next one, need to see medical doctor. Wow, là sai rồi,强调了
Fail also, how come?
game over.
Fail also.
Yeah.
You see, when the stage go higher, your
brain use more.
more brain.
Yeah.
You start to use 11 pointers of the brain. That's only level 3. You will automatically every time you play, there will be a stage that you cannot start. That means your level is until there. Then to break through the level, that means you enhance your level.
So 10 level.
Okay, now we play the last game. The most exciting one. The most exciting one. Right? We'll try this.
Always our
The space is a key. This game lets you control the spaceship. Alright. Don't crash onto the rock, but go and collect the diamond. Alright, the spaceship will turn left and right one. So you have to control left and right. The whole planet will turn one. Right?
How to control?
Left and right. Left button here, right button here, you control the spaceship. Now you are the pilot, you control the spaceship. Remember, avoid the rock, eat the diamond. Oh, sorry, collect the diamond, avoid the rock.
Collect, how to collect?
You crash onto the diamond and you collect. But don't crash onto the rock. Okay. Yes, you collect the diamond, avoid the rock. Control left and right. The spaceship, this spaceship is you. Okay. This is a rock, avoid it. Yes. That is a diamond. Collect it. You turn one. You turn one. Yeah.
Collect.
Cannot shoot. Just collect the diamond, avoid the rock. As simple as that. Mày cần chông. Lấy được. Just the diamond, just the diamond. Next one you try. Then ask you, I like the diamond, about the rock. Your gameplay is 0. That means you got difficulty in playing the game. You are using 39 ability on the spatial. That means on spatial, you still got 61 pointer to improve. That means your spatial ability is not very good.
Left, right.
That's right. Your spatial ability is not very good. That's why your spatial ability, the pointer very low, 39. Based on 100, you still got 61 pointer to. Yes. Not only left, right, the whole thing turn. Yeah, the whole thing turn. That's why you will be confused. Try again, try again. No problem.
Only là
He got my but I want to play. I want to play. He's so excited now. You can see now. We will not criticize you, know, we will encourage you.
Okay, we're gonna talk about package first. Yeah, so we can come again just so you can try your hand at the game, so you can have a feel of what it's like. Okay, wait for them to finish first.
Blur.
Slightly improve.
Thank you.
Slightly improve.
What's the next game?
Huh?
Game, the next level.
Go lah.
Of course. Okay.
Yeah, so
Can,
I just wait.
No, I can snowball. No, the left, right.
No, you do very well. Me, you know.
you don't understand English.
No, actually the common.
It's common that you
The left, right difficult to control.
Yeah, I saw
The left, right I can move on.
Actually, that's why this is training spatial because right, just now your team when you play actually turns, right? Suddenly, actually like that when you pick up, right? You press left means that you press right means it go right, right? But then suddenly when you turn like that, right? Actually, the orientation change upside down. When you press left, it goes right. When you press right, it goes left. That's why it's not that. Yeah, so it means like that.
Eating a bigger rock.
Go lah. Or the orientation blur.
That's why you it's going like that. I press like that, it goes like that. So as it goes all the way, then you will know that I press here, you will go the other side. Okay, so that's how you know spatial ability part. So far you all tried like 3 different functions, right? Throughout the curriculum, actually you all will go through like all the different, all 5 cognitive functions. Right? So today you all tried memory, right? You all tried the spatial ability, and then I think you haven't tried yet, but there's the attention one also. So our attention one actually right now, the ones that so the ones you all tried, right, is the one that actually you focus, you don't need to use hands. So these 3 games, right, if you don't have the band, you go and download this on your phone, you play also cannot play because you need the band to fit your brain waves. Yeah. So just now, I don't know whether you all saw there's like 2 other games. Okay, those 2 is harder than the psychic cyclist because that one, right, you must learn to relax and disengage. So you focus and relax, focus and relax. So that one is very hard. Yeah. So they will read the different brain waves. So that one that's also controlled by brain waves. Okay, so that's how the whole system, how the whole program is. Okay, so then this brings me to like the package. Okay, so like I mentioned, we have our program is 12 sessions per module. Okay, so for 4 sessions, right, it is either 250 per pax per month or 450 per pax. Okay, so the first one is once a week, right? 1 trainer to 3. Okay, then the next one will be 1-to-1. So that one is we will go into the groups. Okay, so going into your home will be a 1-to-1, unless I say unless I husband and wife want to break up like that. separate arrangement. Yeah, that one won't be one-to-one. So maybe like separate one like be This is the one with yoga, no yoga. Yeah. So if you are interested in the yoga component to add on, then like we will re-advise the price. But this one is for brain training. Okay. So I'll just so just this program alone. So we'll just,
你how come got heat like that?
it's a coordinator.
Like
So it's per module.
Yeah.
So for 4 modules, then each module is 12. So it's 12 for the so the person who takes the is supposed to finish the 4 modules. So if one, you can always just take one module at a time. Okay, but then when Neuro and ASA they did the research, right? They say to start having any statistically significant improvement. So not just improvement, it's like statistically significant. Like they need about 15 sessions, 15 hours of training. So there will be 15 sessions. So since one module is actually 12 sessions, like we need about one module and 3 additional sessions. Yeah, that's why we recommend, if you want to try out, you can go for like one module first. So that's 3 months. Yeah, if not like, you can just like try to subs. Because research that they did shows that you need like at least 15 hours to start to have like that real. So what are the major benefits for this brain training alone? So for the major benefits, right, you start to practice specifically those 5 brain functions. Right? So for your memory, you start to actually consciously use your, because I know you think that it's just playing game. You're not actually really like practicing, right? But then as long as you're consciously using your memory to play the games, you're consciously using like your attention to play the game or your decision making to play the game, you're actually exercising those cognitive functions. So since you're exercising those cognitive functions, you are improving them. So naturally that will lead to your concrete like good points that you'll start to experience the benefits from the program. So maybe in your life you start showing improvement. You start showing like better gauging abilities in terms of like distance and for spatial. Yeah, so that's why we call it a brain training, but in a game version. So it's a gamified brain training. Yeah. Instead of like, I give you like sums, what's 5 plus 4, what's 3 plus 10. Yeah. Okay.
Session is
1 hour. Yeah. But then the thing is, right, the whole 1 hour won't be just staring at the screen. Right. So actually we're following a curriculum. So it will be one activity and then one game, and then the activity again and one. So the activities that we actually have, right, is related to the cognitive function that we're training them. So for example, we are training cognitive flexibility. Right, then the activity that day we might choose the stroke test. Like, so the stroke test, if they show you the names of different colors, so for example, they show black, blue, purple, red, right? But then all of those are in different color. So the word black might be in blue, the word green might be in red. So you're not supposed to read the words, you're supposed to read the color. You're supposed to say the color. So if colorblind, then that one we will like adjust accordingly, or we use other cognitive flexibility work like stuff. Yeah, so definitely we'll make like adjustments according to because apart from brain training, like NeuroKokoro, there's the heart like aspect also. So it's not like we fit you into the program, but we will adjust the program to fit like for the program, other languages. Yeah. Yes.
We are Malay.
Unfortunately, not at this point. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, so we will switch like the games around for module. Yeah.
How to wonder
But,
the wonder for you lah. So
This is a very affordable price. It's not one time, it's 4 times. This price is 4 times. 4 sessions. 4 weeks, it's a month.
the government can when they consider
This program is innovated by ASAS in Europe 11 years. Yeah. Their senior program is used in hospital. Recently, I think in December, Cambodia has 3 hospitals that use Singapore in section not but the only hospital used for with their program is especially IMH using their
medical.
So this program is called
You mentioned actually neuro has very strong foundation in all these like research. So just now the one we mentioned, that one is for ADHD, like attention deficit, attention hyperactivity, that attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Yeah, so the one is specific for ADHD medical intervention. That's why IMH are using that. Yeah, so that one they partnered with Duke NUS and A-Star. Yeah, Duke NUS is the graduate medical school. Yeah, so for this one, because we are not using it as a medical intervention, Neuro designed it as like for children as well as for seniors to really improve the cognitive functions. Yeah, so it's a brain training thing, not designed to like help you cure dementia or anything. So not like it's really to strengthen the skills to help you like slow down the onset. Yeah.
recently there's a publication for senior program. Just
So research.
recently got
If you are interested, we can pull up the article and send.
because only result proven programs are able to have a scientific publication. Not also scientific publication is an achievement. Any them say.
So I will just leave this on. We can continue trying. Like those that haven't tried, they want
Yes,
to
next. Some other people a chance. Yeah, next.
Especially the parent.
Yeah.